All right. I want to start by saying Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah. Kohalon Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rika, Kodash. Double honors, Pastor Elders, Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace, salutation to all you Akim four corners of the earth. Peace, teach Yahweh Shah in the gospel. All you Aquaf, keep teaching, keep learning, keep listening, keep learning. Hey, I'm Yaquan from YSO. I want to come to you with a quick little video. Hey, you can't hide from the Lord. Okay, none of us can. Nobody is safe. Nobody is safe in this thing. No matter how we feel or think. You never know. Where death is around the corner. Was that Tupac had that song? Death is around the corner. So you don't know when death is near, right? None of us do. So with that said, I want to go to Psalms 92. Okay, this is Psalms 92. It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord power Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, and to sing praises unto thy name, O power most high Yahweh, to show forth thy love kindness in the morning, and thy faithfulness every night, upon the instrument of 10 strings, and upon the pastry, upon the harp with a solemn song. For thou, Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, has made me glad through thy work. I will triumph in the works of thy hands. O Lord, power Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. A brutish man knoweth not, neither doeth a fool understand this. Okay, I'm going to read that again. Verse 6. A brutish man knoweth not, neither doeth a fool understand this. When the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish. Because in this world, it feels like that. The workers of iniquity, they flourish in this world. They have the best of the best. They got all the nice house, clothes, money, cars, they got everything. They flourish on this side. Okay. It is that they shall be destroyed forever. So you going that go back to the laugh now, but cry later. Okay. They're gonna be destroyed forever. So you gonna have your good time. You gonna have your nice big houses, big cars. You have your plush mansions. Esau live good because out in it's like Franklin, Tennessee, or Brentwood. Man, they got these big ass 4,000, 5,000 square feet homes, mansions, many fucking White Houses and shit, little castles out there and shit. They live beautifully. All kind of different cars and hey, but the Lord said they're gonna be destroyed forever. King David prayed, prayed for this, man. Okay. Verse 8. But thou, Lord, art most high forever. For lo, thine enemy, O Lord, power Yahweh Shah, for lo, thine enemies shall perish. All the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. But my horn shall thou exalt like the horn of a unicorn. I shall be anointed with fresh oil. Mine eyes also shall see my desire on my enemies, and my ears shall hear my desire of the wicked that rise up against me. The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. That's right. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah shall flourish in the courts of our power Yahweh. They shall still bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing. To show that the Lord power Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is upright, he is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. And that's right, man. This is why I like. I every time I do a video now, I'm gonna go through one of the Psalm chapters of Psalms. Because you can go through them and it's beautiful. It's uplifting. It's giving praise to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, right? And it shows us the power that Yahweh Bashim Al Shai had, and the love and the fear of the Lord that David shared, or that if it was Asaph that Asaph shared. Okay. Yahweh Bashim Shah is our power, and we have to learn how to love and respect him and push his word forth throughout the earth, right? All right, so I want to get into the crux of my video. I just want to start my video off with little songs, and and get into it. But the whole point is right now, a lot of things going through. A lot of men, there's a lot of men of the Lord out there, or so-called men of the Lord out there. They call themselves men of the Lord, but yet they're really hiding from the Lord. They're running from the Lord and not even knowing, but they probably know. They probably understand what they're doing. But but with that case, I believe a lot of men out here, running from the Lord. Not really trying to be in order like the Lord called them to be in order. Push the word like they're supposed to push the word. Doing the videos like they're supposed to do the videos. It's a lot of things that guys are calling themselves being men of the Lord, but they're not doing the actual work like men of the Lord are supposed to do. So the Lord knows your secrets. The Lord knows your thoughts. The Lord knows your wickedness. The Lord knows when you're doing wicked. The Lord knows that you're half-assing. The Lord knows it. Okay. But right here, I'm gonna start off here at Luke. This is Luke chapter 12. Yeah, this is Luke chapter 12, verse 2. For there is nothing covered. Okay, I'm going to start at 1. In the meantime, when there were gathered together an innumerable multitude of people, insomuch that they trod one upon another, he began to say unto his disciples, first of all, this is Yahushua, beware ye of the leaven of the Pharisees. Okay, a little leaven, the whole lump. That's the wickedness that's in the Pharisees. And there's a lot of men out here calling themselves men of the Lord, but they're really Pharisees in their hearts. They're the wicked Pharisees and wicked Sadducees. Okay, so the Lord said, beware ye of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. They're hypocrites. Okay, they saying one thing, but they really meaning another. Which is hypocrisy. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hide that shall not be known. So you can fake the scriptures all you want. You can try to play like you love Yahweh Shema, that you fear the Lord all you want, but you lying through your teeth. You don't even feel the scriptures. You're not pushing out the word. You took your hand off the plow. You're not really pushing the word with vigor, with rigor, with force. You're not pushing these scriptures out, man. You're not grinding away. You're just trying to get through. You're just trying to, the Lord don't know. The Lord don't see what I'm doing. I do it just enough, and you think you're still going to make it in the kingdom. I do one video every 11 days, every 10 days. Might do a video 7 days. Then might do a video 4 days after that. Then another 10, 11 days after that. Might hit the highways and byways 1 week. 2-3 weeks later, I go out for another 30, 40 minutes. The Lord, I'm doing something. The Lord, I'm good. Verse 3. I'm going to read verse 2 again. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hide that shall not be known. Nothing. Bring me to a story. That brings me to a story in the Bible. Let me get it. It's a story. Okay. Let me get Salakia. Bear with me while I bring this story out. This story must come out right now. This story must come out right now. Okay, Khan, this is it. Yup, this story right here. All right, this is a story. This is a story about Jeroboam, Jeroboam's wife. Okay, it is exactly what I'm saying. There's Luke 12 and 3, 12 and 2. Well, I'm at 2, but I'm going to go to 3. So let me finish this off before I go to the story. So this is Luke chapter 12, verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hide that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. And what's that light? That's the spirit of the Lord Yahweh, which is Yahweh Shah. That's Yahweh Shah hearing everything, because the Lord gave that spirit unto Yahweh Shah. And Yahweh Shah got the angels around all of us, and the angels are listening, man. That go back to, I think that's Ecclesiastes, the 10th chapter. They talk about a bird to take a bird will be listening and to take it back up to the heavens. I'm gonna get that scripture too. But case in point right here, right? So for verse 2, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closet shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. So when you been in sneaking in your closet, your secret place, your hiding place, sitting on the phone talking to your buddies back and forth, you know, nobody really knows what's really going on, but the Lord knows, the angels knows, they're listening, they're there picking up every word you speak, as they're doing now. They're hearing every word I speak, and they're taking it back to Yahushua, and Yahushua is giving it back to the Father. So there's nothing done on this earth that's not going to be revealed or uncovered. Okay, let me go back to the story, right? Remember that. Okay, now I'm going back to the story. Now this is 1 Kings chapter 14, verse 1. At that time, Abijah, the son of Jeroboam, fell sick. And Jeroboam said to his wife, arise, I pray thee, and disguise thyself, okay, that thou be not known to be the wife of Jeroboam, and get thee to Shiloh. Behold, there is Ahijah, so like it for the name, the prophet which told me that I should be king over this people. And take with thee 10 loaves and cranknels, Salakia, and a curse of honey, and go to him. He shall tell thee what shall become of this child. And Jeroboam's wife did so, and arose and went to Shiloh, and came to the house of Ahijah, and Ahijah could not see, for his eyes were set by reason of his age. And the Lord said unto Ahijah, behold, the wife of Jeroboam. And the Lord said unto Ahijah, behold, the wife of Jeroboam cometh to ask a thing of thee for her son, for he is sick. Thus shalt thou say unto her, for it shall be when she cometh in that she shall feign herself to be another woman. So the Lord already put him on already put Jeroboam's plan on blast. He already woke the prophet up to already know that who was coming. He already knew it. So there's nothing that could be covered, nothing that could be hid from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. And it was so when Ahijah heard the sound of her feet, it's so lucky for me tearing up the name, for her feet as she came in at the door, that he said, come in, thou wife of Jeroboam. Why frainest thou thyself to be another? So why come in tricking, trying to disguise yourself to be another person, man? Okay. For I am sent to thee with heavy tidings. Go tell Jeroboam, thus saith the Lord power Yahweh of Israel, for as much as I exalted thee from among the people, and made thee prince over my people Israel, and rent the kingdom away from the house of David, and gave it thee, and yet thou hast not been as my servant David, who kept my commandments, and who followed me with all his heart, to do that only which was right in my eyes. Jeroboam was a wicked fuck. He went on to his own things. He made high priest of the lowest people of the Ephraim, of the northern tribe. Okay, he got rid of the Levites. He didn't use them. You know, he took the basis of Ephraim and put them into the highest positions so they can do his will, so he can do his own will, so he can do it his way. He wanted to run the kingdom the way he wanted to run it, not the way the Lord. And there's so many men in this thing is like this. You know, leaders of camps, heads of camps, make their own camps because they want to be their own boss. They want to be their own leader. They want to do it their own way. They don't want to come under the rules and regulations. They don't want to come under the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemel Shah. You know, it's different when you like we started off on our camp. We didn't have a GMS camp where we were at here in Nashville. We didn't have that. So, you know, that we felt the void that was there, you know. So we just went out and started teaching the word. You know, we just went out and started getting it in, you know, because it's like, well, you know, we went looking, wasn't nobody out here. The closest I think was like Memphis, and that's like 4 hours out. I can go 4 hours out to Memphis. I'm right here. The Lord gave us enough of a mind, enough of the spirit to go and teach and preach the word. Hey man, let's go teach and preach the word. You know, let's go push this word. And that's what we was here to do. You know, that's different. But there's men who come in this thing, right? And you'll have a camp there, but they don't want to come under your rules. They don't want to come under your regulations. They don't want to come under, and if it's under your rules and your regulations, it's under the Lord's rules and regulations. Because right now we're under the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. So everything we push the same doctrine as GMS. So everything the Apostle Tahar pushed out, we doing it just like we're GMS, but we're just YSO. So we just pushing the same doctrine. We doing our best to our best of our ability to keep the doctrine 100% same as they push it. So we push it too. But you got camps out here that choose to do something else, that choose to go another way. You got guys that's in their own camps, and it's like, and it just don't make sense. And they all split off of us. And that's the funny thing. All of them came out of us. So, you know, came out of a little YSO, you know, but they out doing their own thing where we started, you know, building on our foundation. You know, we started that out there, you know, because there was a void. No one was there. Nobody but ISUPK. Who the fuck want to go be ISUPK? You can't, that's Satan. You can tell that from the jump. All right. But anyway, back to the story. Verse 9. Let me see. I'm sorry, Salakia. Verse 8. Who kept my commandments and who followed me with all his heart to do that only which was right in my eyes, but has done evil above all that were before thee. But for thou hast gone and made thee other gods and molten images to provoke me to anger, and hast cast me behind thy back. Therefore, behold, I will bring evil upon the house of Jeroboam, and will cut off from Jeroboam him that pisseth against the wall. So all your male seeds, when they, you know how you get drunk, be all fucked up. You know, I used to do that shit before it blow my mind. When you get all fucked up, you went out to a club or something, you got a pee real bad, go back behind the wall and piss, hold you right, you letting it out on the wall. And you know, he said he gonna cut everybody off who piss upon the wall. Why? Because that's your seed line. Because the man carried that seed line. The Lord said, I'm gonna cut Jeroboam's ass off. And it's one way to cut him off is to kill all his sons off. Kill all the motherfuckers off. So that way your seed don't grow no more. Because the woman don't, at that point, she don't matter. She don't bring the seed. She can't bring you back anyway. But you kill the men, just like that's why they want to kill a man back when you go back to the time of Yahweh Shai, the birth of Yahweh Shai, kill the first male. Moses killed the first male. Why you want to kill the men? Because you can't come back after you kill the sons. You kill the sons, no more life. You kill, you're dead. You're dead without your fathers. You're no good. You don't make it. You don't come through. Your mother can't do nothing without you. You know, the Lord can cut the whole nation, the whole Judite nation off by killing off all the men. You can kill off all the Judite women. The nation will still keep pumping. Because the men, as long as the man is still here, we can put our women in Ephraim and in all the other 11 tribes, or even the heathen women. Okay, so the Judite seed will still keep flourishing. But if you kill off the men, look at us now. Esau doing it now today. Drugs, jail, prison, and death. Gang banging. You kill off the men, that's how you kill off the nation. Okay? So once again, the Lord said, upon the house of Jeroboam, and will cut off from Jeroboam him that pisseth against the wall, and him that is shut up and left in Israel, and will take away the raiment of the house of Israel, Jeroboam as a man, Salakia, and will take away the raiment of the house of Jeroboam as a man taketh away dung till it be all gone. And what do you do with shit when you get through letting your bowels loose? You flush the toilet and it's out of here. You don't see that again. It don't come back up. Well, unless your toilet's backed up. But once it flushes and your toilet is working, right? It flushes. It's gone. Whether you dig a hole, you drop it in that hole, cover it up, and it starts disintegrating. It's gone. It goes away. It's like he never did it before, you know. So that's what the Lord is doing doing to Jeroboam, and that's what the Lord is going to do to you wicked ass niggas, man, to Israel. You niggas is going to be cut off, and you're going to be cut off from being 144,000 because y'all be wicked, just like Jeroboam. Because Jeroboam wanted to do it his way. He wanted to do it his. He wanted to serve Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai the way he wanted to serve Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, not the way that the Lord gave to him to serve. I should give you passes according to my own heart. Okay? The Lord does that. The Lord puts you in a place that he wants you to be. You know? Jeroboam was supposed to serve the Lord just like King David served the Lord, King Solomon. But he didn't do it. You know, he did his own shit. And now he had to pay for it. So him and his whole house. Okay? That go back to Ecclesiastes, I think it's 8 and 11. You know, though a judgment is not expediently, a punishment not expediently. Let me get it. I'm just butchering it right now. Let me get it right quick. Yeah, sloppy. There you go. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not exalted expediently. And there's a lot of men that done evil work all through Yashar. I'm not just talking about in my little group. GMS, it's been a lot of wicked niggas, man, come in and out of these groups, right? Because sentence against an evil work is not executed expediently. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. And that's evil when you're talking against your elders or your heads. That's wickedness, man. Rebuke not an elder, you know. But brother, they do it anyway. But so-called brothers do it anyway. You know, they go to rebuke, you know, talk against, talk down on, talk down to, you know. Boast themselves up over top of men that's taught them or men that's over them, you know. Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall it prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not their power, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Okay, and that's the point. All right, so back to the story of Jeroboam. Therefore, behold, I will bring evil upon the house of Jeroboam, and will cut off from Jeroboam him that pisseth against the wall, and him that is shut up and left in Israel, and will take away the raiment of the house of Jeroboam as a man taketh away dung till it be all gone. Him that dieth of Jeroboam in the city shall the dogs eat, and him that dieth in the field shall the fowls of the air eat. For the Lord power Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai have spoken it. So this same shit gonna happen to you wicked niggas of Israel, of Yasharallah. Because the dogs and the fowls of the air gonna eat what's ever left of your carcasses on the ground. You know, like I read yesterday about the prophet that got slew by a lion, right? Because why? He listened to a prophet that told him a lie. He lied to him. He told him, oh man, it's okay for you to come over here to our camp. But that was a lie, because the Lord didn't tell you that. That's not what the Lord, that was just another man felt the right to tell you because he thought you was a prophet. He wanted to bring you over here with us. But that doesn't mean that's the right way to do. Because now are you working with the will of the Lord, or are you doing your own will? See, the Lord will make you make the move, because that's to be the move the Lord will put into you to do. If the Lord does not make that move for you, it's not for you to do. Just because a prophet or a man that said he's a man of the Lord told you to do something, if you don't read these scriptures, it does not mean you need to do it. You have to catch yourself and watch yourself. Trust not man, because man will lie to you. Even a prophet will lie to you. Because why? You cannot control what Yahweh Shema Shai does. The Lord will put an evil spirit on a man, just like he did it to Saul. He put an evil spirit in Saul to make him hate King David. He put an evil spirit in King David to make King David count the number of Israel. And King David, did he love? Yahweh Shema Shai said King David was a man after his own heart. He loved King David. Okay? But he still made King David go off. He killed Uriah. Who did? Was that King David did that? Was that the Lord put a spirit on King David to do it? When he numbered the numbers of Israel, was that King David that did that? Was that Yahweh Shema Shai that put that spirit on King David? Okay. When he set Uriah up to be put to death, was that King David did it himself, or was that the Lord put a spirit on King David to do it? Okay. So it's the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai that puts spirits on me. He's the issuers of death. Okay. It's the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai that gathereth our steps in our path, man. King David will tell you that. So if he guides your path and your steps, then who's to say what the Lord will and won't do? The scriptures tell you that. So it's easy. It's easy for the Lord to put a lying tongue in any of these prophet mouths of Israel, of Yasharahla. Lord can do it to me. So nobody is excluded from the will and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, no matter how much you love Yahweh Shema Shai, no matter how much you try to fear him. But if the Lord want to use you for whatever reason he want to use you, he'll do it. And that's even putting the lying tongue in prophets' mouths to get at somebody else. So you gotta this thing. That's why these scriptures is very fine line. It's a very, very fine line. You gotta really watch what you do. You gotta really pray. You gotta pray hard. You gotta pray to the Lord. And I don't believe a lot of you brothers really be taking this thing serious. Y'all are those y'all like Christians, right? You go to church on Sunday, but you a sinner Monday through Saturday. You go to camp on Saturday, but you a sinner Sunday through Friday. You back into the world. You forget about the things Yahweh Shema Shai. Those things don't matter. You living in the world's life now. But then on Saturday, shut the wall. You got to be an Israelite 24/7. Now that you don't show it 24/7, but in your mind, man, you should be constantly meditating on the things of Yahweh Shema Shai. Your meditation should be Yahweh Shema Shai. What you are on Saturday or Sunday or Friday or whatever day you go out, it should be what you are every day. You're just not showing it as you're on the highways and byways on Saturdays, but you constantly have that frame of mind every day. Your lob is constantly concentrating on Yahweh Shema Shai in that same manner as you on the highways and byways. But you're just dealing with the world. You're dealing with the world, but you're not being of the world. It's ridiculous. All right, this verse 11. Him that dieth of Jeroboam in the city shall the dogs eat, and him that dieth in the field shall the fowls of the air eat. For the Lord power Yahweh have spoken it. Arise thou therefore, get thee to thine own house, and when thy feet enter into the city, the child shall die. So right there, so you're trying to hide from the Lord, but the Lord already got your shit mapped out. The Lord already called you out. You've been called out on it, and now the execution is coming. It's when the execution hit. See, you already been called out. You've been spied out already. The Lord already put you on blast. Now you're just waiting for your judgment, and you're gonna have the same judgment of Jeroboam. The Lord told his wife. She came trying to be subtle. She's trying to be slick. She's trying to gainsay. She's trying to finagle her way through. But the Lord already said, hey, the prophet was blind. Lord already called it out. She figured because the prophet wouldn't have known who she was. But the Lord dealt with his men. He dealt with his men, and he already knew who that was. You can't hide nothing from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You can't fake it till you make it with the Lord. Because you can't make it faking it. You got to be real in this thing. Not to everybody else. You can be on the videos. You can look all high and mighty and all. You can know scriptures left and right, back and forth. Because you sat at home going over this scripture 1,000 times, over that scripture 1,000 times, that scripture 1,000 times, 1,000 times, 1,000, you know, all the scriptures. But where your spirit at? Where your spirit at? Where's the flow at? Is the Lord supping with you? Where's your faith? Do you have faith? Because just because you know scriptures don't mean you got faith. You just know words. You just spewing out words that you've heard and that you've made yourself memorize. You memorized it so you can sound better, so you can look better than the next man, so you can look so high and mighty, and you can, oh yeah, I get, oh man, I'm upset. I'm better than Pastor Hart. Man, shit, I need to be up there with the elders. You know, everybody, I got 2,000 subscribers, and man, fuck out of here, man. Man, where your spirit at, man? Is the Lord really supping and dealing with you? You know? Because to the eyes of man, it'll trick you. And that's what the Lord is saying, man. It's like in the same case here, a lot of people in this world, we get tricked because we look, oh wow, they. But the Lord, like, that's not even my prophet. He's not even you gonna, Lord, you know, we all saying, Lord, have I not prophesied in thy name? You're gonna say, I never knew you. I just spew you out of my mouth, man. I'm never getting fuck away from me. I only know you. You ain't one of mine. You're not the elect. Just because you knew scriptures, I'll let you know it because I needed you for a reason, for a purpose. I don't want to be that guy. I want the spirit, man, to sup with me. I want to feel the spirit, man. I want to get hot. I want to heat up. I want the passion. You know? When we read these scriptures, we making love. You know what I'm saying? It's caressing it. You know, you enjoying her. You in it. You in it. You know? That's the spirit, man. When you feel it so passionately. Not that when you can just, this is Isaiah 28 and 32. This is Joel. Just go. This is 2 Ezra 13. This is Ezekiel 9 and 28. This is Job 9 24. This goes with this. Like, bro, you just like you just a robot. You know, your shit comes robotic. You just saying scriptures out your mouth that you just rehearsed them so much. The shit is just implanted in your brain now. And that's good. But if you ain't got no spirit with it, what good is it? If you don't have the faith with it, what good is it? If you don't have the real drive, the real passion for it, what is it? What is the point? If you're not making love to the scriptures like you make love to a woman, what's the point? If when you're not in the scriptures, you ain't feeling every word come off that book, off the pages, what are you doing? That's how we should feel for this word. It should be in us so deep. You know? Balls deep. That's what it is. That's the love. That's how you love your woman. You give her all you got. Passionately. Vigorously. Caress her. You know? Just want to feel her. That's the love of the scriptures, man. I'm putting that in likening of a woman. The Lord in likening us into a woman. Our scripture is Sophia. We are the Lord's bride. The Lord is passionate about us. So how are we not passionate about Yahweh Bashim Yahushua? Why is it that our spirit is not on that same level? It's great to know this and that. Not saying, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Hey, it's a great thing. Brothers can flip them scriptures. Blah, 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 blah. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. But where the spirit at? Where the faith? So we can't hide it. You can't hide. You can't cover up. We'll go back to Luke 12:3. Right? You can't fake it. Right? You can't fake it. This is Luke 12:2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light. And that light is Yahweh Shai. And that which ye have spoken in the ear in the closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. Everybody going to know it. Everybody going to see it. All right. Right here, this is Salakia. So go back to 12. Enter into the city, the child shall die. So soon as she stepped her foot back into the city, the child was going to die. Her child was going to die. That Jeroboam sent her to the prophet to see to see if he can get his son saved. Right. And then you wicked ass niggas know Yahweh Shai is the truth, like Jeroboam. You know he's the power. So you know all them fake ass idols that you gave unto the Lord, all them fake ass promises that you gave unto the Lord, and you done did your own way, your own thing. Then now all of a sudden, when the shit hit the fan, now when you're in mourning, when you're in a bad case, when the Lord finally puts some tough shit on you, when he finally gives you that expedient judgment, that righteous judgment, that righteous indignation the Lord has to put on anyone on this earth, when he finally puts it on you, now all of a sudden, now you want to run back to your power. Now Jeroboam want to run back to his power and beg for forgiveness. It's too late. It's too late. You done already did your shit. You already done fucked up. You had your chance. Now it's too late. See? Now you got to live out that judgment. Okay. Okay, so and all Israel shall mourn for him and bury him. For he only of Jeroboam shall come to the grave, because in him there is found some good thing toward the Lord, power Yahweh Shai of Israel, in the house of Jeroboam. Moreover, the Lord shall rise him up a king over Israel, who shall cut off the house of Jeroboam that day. But what? Even now? For the Lord shall smite Israel as a reed is shaken in the water, and he shall root up Israel out of this good land, which we know he did, and sent them over to the Americas, sent them into captivity, and then sent them to the Americas, which have gave to their fathers, and shall scatter them beyond the river, because they have made their groves, provoking the Lord, power Yahweh Shai, to anger. And he shall give Israel up because of the sins of Jeroboam, who did sin and who made Israel to sin. And the Lord made Jeroboam a promise that he would give Jeroboam a house forever if he'd have did right by him. But Jeroboam didn't keep none of the promises when he rent the kingdom from Rehoboam. The Lord told him he was going to rent the kingdom from him, and he told him that he was going to give Jeroboam a forever house. But Jeroboam just fucked it all up, just like Jake do now today. Constantly, the Lord give you something and you say it's not good enough. Oh, the Lord, you gave me a Taurus, but he got a Toyota, but he got a Porsche, he got a Ferrari. I want to go ride in there. Shit, man, they got a big ass SUV. I want to go over there because what you gave me, Lord, wasn't good enough. I'm looking at that next man's blessings. I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of their blessing. This is a little bitty blessing over here. They ain't got enough over here. They name not big enough. They too new. I want to go be with the big boys. But it wasn't meant for you to be with the big boys. It was meant for you to be where the Lord put your ass. See? So you just turn around and slap the Lord in his face. Now, he gave you a house, but your house wasn't big enough. It was only 3 bedrooms. He gave you a car, wasn't big enough because it wasn't a Cadillac Escalade. It was a minivan. Runs great, runs fine. Get you point A, point B, all the way to point Z. Do what it got to do. You're good. You're straight. Because the Lord will exalt you in due time. In his time, not your time. And that's what Yashala forgets. Exalt not thyself. And you are exalting yourself all over. And you read these very scriptures, but you seem not, well, some of you don't even know these scriptures. But I'm going to tell you that a lot of you brothers don't know how to do cut scriptures. And that's another thing. And that's lacking the spirit. A lot of you brothers don't really know the scriptures. A lot of you brothers only know how to cut. But when it comes to getting into the stories, in the understanding, getting into the history of it, knowing who we are, where we came from, learning from our mistakes, that's why y'all can't learn from this shit. Because all you do is cut scriptures. All you do is constantly want to cut somebody. Instead of learning, getting the understanding. That's the spirit supping with you. That's the spirit don't fuck with you like that. But you think the Lord dealing with you though. You're a man of wisdom. Okay. We'll see that wisdom come to play. To see, I'd have been through the ringer, and I'll go through the ringer. I'd have been through hell and high water and back. And I'm still ticking, still kicking. And I'm still teaching you how about Shemal Shah. I'm going to the fucking grave screaming you how about Shemal Shah. What about you? See, I'm dying for this. So I'm loyal than a motherfucker. I'm loyal than a motherfucker to you. How about Shemal Shah? I got hellified patience. Verse 14. Moreover, the Lord shall rise him up a king. Oh, I read that part. Verse 15. For the Lord shall smite Israel. I read that part. Read, shake and root up Israel out of this good land which he gave to their fathers. I read that. Okay, 16. And he shall give Israel up because of sins of Jeroboam, who did sin and who made Israel to sin. And Jeroboam's wife arose and departed and came to Tazarah. And when she came to the threshold of the door, the child died. Everything is set out and planned. Once again, go back to Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Just because that judgment hasn't come expediently doesn't mean you don't have a judgment coming. Just because the Lord is letting you go around screaming and hollering his name doesn't mean you are a man of the Lord. And even me for that fact. But we don't know until we know. Many are called. Only a few of us going to be chosen. So you doing a video 7 days, 11 days ago, 20 days ago, 4 days ago, 8 days ago. You on the highways and byways. One month out of 12 months a year, 30 minutes at a time, 40 minutes maybe. But you're a man of the Lord, though. You the man of the Lord, though. The Lord fucking with you. You getting it in because you doing the work heavy. You pushing it out. You on that apostle to heart level. I ain't even trying to say I'm on that level. I ain't even close to that shit. I'm on the level that Yahweh Shema Shah got me on. This is my lot. Whether if you like it or you don't, this is the lot that I'm pushing. The Lord gave me, and I'm going to push it as much as I can. I'm in my lot. I ain't got to be in somebody else's. Shit, I'm trying to get my crown. So you're going to see my videos. 3, 4, 5. Sometimes I get a spurt of 5, 6 videos. Sometimes I get a spurt of 3 videos. Sometimes it's 4. You're going to see me on the highways and byways consistently and constantly. What about you? How long can you fake it for? I've been in this for a few years now. So how long can you fake this for? You've been 3 years, 4 years. I got at least 7+ years in, 8 years. It's not like that's not even long. And I'm still rolling. Okay. Yeah, okay. And Jeroboam's wife arose and departed and came to Tazarah. And when she came unto the threshold of the door, the child died. And they buried him, and all Israel mourned for him according to the word of the Lord Power Yahweh Shema Shai, which he spake by the hand of his servant Ahijah the prophet. So we speak. I spoke on my own. Well, I won't say it like that, but the Lord put the words in my mouth to speak out upon YSO, because there was some wicked shit in YSO. And the Lord spoke it out, made me speak it out of my mouth. And I didn't even know. He said that we're going to lose some men out of YSO. And we lost 3 recently. About almost 2 months after I spoke it. I went back to the I said, oh, shit, I spoke this up. I didn't even know. Hey, you prophesy, I don't know what you're prophesying. You know? The Lord, hey, what can we do? What can we say? So brothers need to check see if they're the man of the Lord, because I check every day. I'm constant checking. This is why I'm doing the work. This is why I'm studying. This is why I'm pushing, because I don't 100% know, but I'm pushing to be. What you doing? Where your work at? You know what? I was gonna put out a bunch of more scriptures, but I'm gonna read a couple off, and y'all can get them if you like. Joe, you go to Job 23 and 13. Go to Psalms 10 and 11. Psalms 10, 11 through 13. It's real heavy and real powerful. Let me just I'll just read it off right quick. I gotta go there because Psalms 10. Let me just get this. This will be my last scripture. Salakia. Let me go ahead. This is gonna be my last scripture right here because I gotta close. I gotta get ready to go to get some sleep so I can go to work. This fucking job tomorrow. Okay, this is Job chapter 10, verse 11. He hath said in his heart, Yahweh hath forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it. Arise, O Lord, O power Yahweh Shema Shah, lift up thy hand. Forget not the humble. Wherefore doeth the wicked contemn Yahweh? He hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. So, hey, the wicked said in their heart that the Lord is not going to hear it. The Lord is not going to see it. The Lord can't hear us doing this wickedness. The Lord don't know that I'm only doing a video every 10, 11 days. The Lord don't know I'm only on the highways and byways once every 8, 9 months, and then only for half an hour when I do go, you know. Hey, shalom to the brother on the comment board, Smiley man. Shalom. Hey, yeah, but you know, we put these things out, man. You know, this is what Yasha'Allah is saying, man. Oh, the Lord won't know. The Lord ain't gonna know. Okay, but the Lord pays attention, and the Lord knows all things. As a matter of fact, I want to get that. Let me get that. Something that's Ecclesiastes. But I'm gonna give you a couple more scriptures. This go hit Psalms 94:7. Isaiah 28:15, Isaiah 30:1. But right now, let me grab this right quick. This is Ecclesiastes. Give me a second. Ecclesiastes 10 and 20. And I'm gonna close out on this one. All right, so I was gonna close out on one before, but it's gonna be this one I'm gonna close out on. This is Ecclesiastes 10 and 20. I'm gonna start at 19. A feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry, but money answereth all things. That's right, because when you're going through hard times in hell, and money can get you through life, get you through some hard shit. You know, it's not gonna make you great and make you happy, all, but it can keep you from being poor, from poverty. Okay, money keeps you from poverty. Money keeps you from, being homeless. Okay. Curse not the king. Okay, and really a king is your elder, like Apostle Har is a king. Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla. Curse not your kings, man. Curse not the men that's over you, the men that rule over you. Curse not the men that have rule over you. Your elders are your camps, your camp heads, your camp leaders, your chiefs, whatever you want to call them. Okay? Curse not the king, no, not in thy thoughts when you're thinking. And curse not the rich in thy bedchambers, for a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which hath wings shall tell the matter. So them birds is who? It's the angels. It's the angels. The birds are going to carry the voice. So everything that you thought, everything that you said out your mouth, on the phone, going back and forth with this, that, going back and forth with this brother from Nick, talking about these brothers, talking about this, brother, talking about this, gossiping, whispering, talking back and forth. That's Satan. So you know what the angels is doing? So they're taking account. They listening. They know everything you said. And if you said it against a man of the Lord that is a man of the Lord, woe unto you. That's destruction. That's your destruction. That's to your demise. You're doing it to yourself. Always remember, the angels is always listening. Okay? The angels is always listening. So I'm going to read that again. I'm going to close out. Curse not the king, no, not in thy thoughts, and curse not the rich in thy bedchamber. And the rich is Jake in the spirit. Okay? We rich of the spirit. We rich of the Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? For a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which have wings shall tell the matter. So, hey, with that, I'm Yaquan for YSO, Yahushua, Yahushua Sanctified Ones. I just want to come to you. Hopefully this is edifying. I know I'll be a little long-winded. Do a lot of talking maybe. Hey, I just hope this was edifying to somebody. If it wasn't, it wasn't for you. But shalom and blah, blah, blah.